Caitlin Clark
Mm-hmm.
and Angel Reese, right? They're going back and forth. And Jamil Hill says by the time Angel Reese is done, she's going to be the Michael Jordan of WNBA.
She said about Angel Reese?
She said Angel Reese, by the time she retires, can you pull up this quote? She said, by the time she retires, she will be the MJ of, go to Jamil Hill, type in Jamil Hill, yeah. She says, by the time she retires, Jamil Hill has made a bold prediction that Angel Reese will become the...
Imagine walking into an arena packed with nearly 20,000 fans, knowing that almost every person inside is waiting to see you fail. The atmosphere is electric. The boos are deafening before you even step onto the court, and the opposing crowd is treating you like the villain in their favorite movie. That was the scene as Caitlin Clark stepped into one of the most intense rivalries in the WNBA. This wasn't just another basketball game. It was a battle for bragging rights, pride, and momentum. The crowd came ready to intimidate Clark, rallying behind Angel Reese and making their feelings crystal clear. But there was one problem. Caitlin Clark has never been the type of player to crumble under pressure. She feeds off it, and by the time the final buzzer sounded, that deafening crowd had been reduced to stunned silence. Clark delivered a performance that completely changed the mood inside the building, putting together a spectacular career-high triple-double and turning an atmosphere of hostility into a showcase of dominance. The wildest part wasn't just what happened on the court. It was everything that had been said in the days leading up to the matchup. This was the kind of rivalry where every comment, every missed shot, and every big play carried enormous weight. And if you're ready for a story filled with pressure, controversy, missed opportunities, and a performance that had the entire arena talking, let's get into it.
Look at that pause. It sounded like she drunk a gallon of water in between that pause.
It happens like we know any other time like Angel will make the shot. I mean, she knows she'll make the shot, but in that moment, you just got to encourage your teammates. Like, no one person lost us the game. It's a team effort, and
she's frustrated. She's trying to be nice. We know she'll make the shot. No, you don't know. The last 4 games now, Angel Reese is shooting less than 25% on layups. You don't know she'll make it. And you know who else don't know? This man right here, Carl Smesco, is not happy with Angel Reese. The girl stunk it up.
Great crowd tonight. Disappointing finish to the game. You kind of
look at it. Yo, these pauses they're taking in between are insane.
Yeah, great crowd tonight. Disappointing finish to the game. Kind of a tough fourth quarter for us, and then we had a chance to win it at regulation, and it just didn't go down. And
to understand why this matchup became so intense, we have to go back to the media storm that erupted just 48 hours before tip-off. Angel Reese has never been afraid of attention. She embraces the spotlight, the trash talk, the drama, and the viral moments. But heading into this matchup, the conversation surrounding her comparisons to basketball legends became a major talking point. During an ESPN appearance, Stephen A. Smith addressed the controversy head-on. He argued that popularity and generational greatness are two completely different things and challenged the idea that Reese should be compared with legends of the game. His message was simple. Being a major star is one thing, but establishing yourself among the greatest requires years of dominance and consistency. Those comments added even more fuel to an already heated rivalry. So when the ball finally went up, the pressure wasn't just about winning a basketball game. Every possession felt like a response to everything that had been said before tip-off, and the crowd made sure Caitlin Clark knew exactly how they felt.
That is awesome. Caitlin Clark, the only player in WNBA history to average 26 and 9 assists over a 10-game span. Ever. Ever. In the history of ever. Let's get to the game. It went to overtime, 95-91. Michaela Timpson, 20 points on 9 of 13. 7 rebounds, 1 block shot. Caitlin Clark, 26 on 9 of 20. 9 assists, 3 boards. Kelsey Mitchell, she extended the streak, come hell or high water. 20 points on 9 of 22. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal. You wonder why I come down on Kelsey Mitchell for MVP? I'm sorry, but this rebounding and assist situation drives me crazy. So let's go to Angel Reese clocking Caitlin Clark right in the throat hole.
It's just 35.
Right here, you're going to watch. There she gets her in the neck, and there she gets her in the throat. Yeah. What are we doing? Neck, throat. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Protected species. Shout out House of Lowlights. Speaking of House of Lowlights, good chance I've got an Angel Reese video coming.
From the opening minutes, the arena was in complete chaos. Every time Clark touched the ball, the crowd erupted. The boos rained down from the stands, and the energy was so intense that it felt like the entire building was trying to push her off her game. But Clark stayed composed. Angel Reese came out aggressively, looking to establish herself in the paint. She demanded the ball, attacked the rim, and tried to use her physicality to create opportunities. But the shots weren't falling. Several early opportunities slipped away, and the pressure began to shift. What started as an atmosphere designed to intimidate Clark slowly became a test of Reese's own ability to execute under pressure. Then Clark found another gear. She started with a deep three from well beyond the arc that immediately changed the energy in the building. Then came the passing clinic. Clark threaded passes through tight defensive windows, found teammates in stride, and began piling up assists at an incredible pace. But she wasn't finished. Clark attacked the glass, battled bigger players for rebounds, and repeatedly made the hustle plays that don't always appear in highlight reels. By the middle stages of the game, something remarkable had happened. The scoreboard graphic appeared, and the arena watched as Caitlin Clark completed a historic career-high triple-double. The crowd had spent the night trying to rattle had instead taken control of the entire game.
Laughing at Angel Reese, bruh, after the Angel Reese missed layup to win by a buzzer beater. The rivalry is definitely still alive, bruh, and I'm here to tell you, this is the face of defeat. I'm telling you right now, Angel Reese is defeated. And one thing I always tell you guys, y'all should know this. The internet will give it, and the internet will damn sure take it away. Y'all ever heard the saying, at this moment you knew you messed up? This is the look Angel Reese had on her face. At this exact moment, she knew she's gonna be the laughingstock of the basketball world for the next 48 hours. That's exactly what happened. And it was so bad, Angel Reese did not speak to reporters after the damn game.
When you take them through that fourth and overtime, they outscored 31-19. What changed in that at the end of the game?
Wait, can you repeat that?
At the end of the game, they outscored you 31-19 in the fourth and overtime. What was the difference in the game, you believe, at that point?
I feel like we fought hard. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like we just came up short tonight.
This question is for either of you all. When you face a team like this, obviously 4 times, you could potentially see them again in the playoffs. I guess what would you say you can kind of take away from a loss like this?
That we're right there. And I know tonight didn't go the way that we wanted to, but we had some plays down and we showed some fight. And I think although we didn't get the win, I think there's some promise that we know that we can beat a team like that. If we have a full team together, but even with the team we had tonight.
And then came one of the moments everyone would remember. Clark pulled up for another cold-blooded three-pointer with the pressure at its highest. The shot rose, traveled toward the basket, and dropped cleanly through the net. The reaction was almost as powerful as the shot itself. Clark didn't need to scream. She didn't need to celebrate wildly. She simply turned toward the crowd. For a moment, the building went quiet. The same fans who had spent the night booing and trying to get inside her head suddenly had very little to say. That was the ultimate response. Not trash talk, not confrontation, but production. Clark answered the hostility with an elite performance, delivering points, assists, rebounds, and clutch plays when her team needed them most. The pressure that was supposed to break her had seemingly made her even more dangerous.
With Decatur-ish, just curious, you already mentioned kind of refreshing on how you guys respond to zone defense, but are there any other next steps that you guys are really highlighting when moving forward?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of positives today, I thought. And
We're just to Angel, obviously, Ryan and Alicia were kind of there to console. What was your message to Angel after she missed that shot?
Yeah, what was your message to Angel after she smoked the layup and smoked the game?
we just had to move on to the next play. I mean, we did what we didn't run there was supposed to be one screen in there, and we kind of forgot the screen. But then Ryan, took the shot, and we told those two to, really crash the boards and give us a second chance. They both did exactly what we asked for them. And then we got two looks, right at the end of the game that, could have won it for us, but, they rolled out.
He's pissed. We got two looks right at the end of the game, two layups, and they just rolled out. He's pissed.
It's kind of a bad break.
And one quick follow-up, how much of a difference not having Jordan Canada in today's game kind of potentially maybe have impacted the outcome of this game?
Yeah, I mean, it happens. You have to go with what you have. And I think the players that played today gave us a great chance to win. I mean, we're literally one possession, from winning the game against a very good team who's been playing really well. But, JC is a fantastic point guard, and obviously, particularly against the zone, she's somebody that we count on for penetrating to the middle and then passing it out to our shooters or dumping it down behind. So, and then she makes such a difference in our transition game and gives us an extra really good defender out there. So we miss her, but she couldn't go today. So the people that went, I thought, did well enough to win. She was competitive. Her performance to be able to contribute that way when you're having to guard one of the best players in the league for as much time as she did. I mean, I thought she was fantastic.
Hi, Coach. Makai Carlson here with AJC. Obviously, I know you guys are probably having a one game at a time mindset, but what are some key things from this game that you're planning on telling the team or hoping that they talk against each other to take to the next game?
Well, I think it shows that, we have a really good team. I mean, Indiana's excellent, and despite being shorthanded, we were right there. That's why it hurt so much, is because we were right there.
You was right there, but Angel Reese gotcha.
That is what made this matchup so memorable. Caitlin Clark didn't walk into an easy environment. She walked into a hostile arena, faced enormous expectations, and dealt with a crowd determined to see her struggle. Between Clark and Reese continues to attract enormous attention because every matchup feels bigger than basketball. Their careers are developing under an extraordinary microscope, and every performance adds another chapter to their growing story. On this night, though, Clark had the final word. The boos eventually faded. The noise disappeared. And the performance on the court became impossible to ignore. The message was simple. If you want to challenge Caitlin Clark, don't expect the pressure to scare her. Sometimes, the louder the crowd gets, the harder she plays.